Hello. I was prompted to make a video today by a conversation that is ongoing with me and some of the organizers of an Earth Skills gathering that I go to about a space that I want to hold for rage and anger at this gathering. And the people I'm in conversation have raised concerns about the sound that would emanate from such a space. The whole space will be outdoors, and so there's no walls. And that sound activating, as the term they used, is activating people's nervous systems, activating them, and people thinking that people need help, like they have to run and help the people in this space. And so I've been prompted to make the video because I feel sad and I feel angry to live in a culture where the expression of feelings and emotions is not okay. And I say that with nuance, and largely it's true in modern culture of the world. And so I wanted to make a short video about talking about anger and rage and how so much of my relationship and many people I know's relationship with anger is tainted, for lack of a better word, by angry fathers, by war, by passive aggression, by bullying, just to name a few. But essentially that I live, and many of us live who are watching this video, in an overculture which has no initiatory processes around anger. My acquaintance Jack has said really beautifully that when he was doing some of his own healing work, he re-embodied the anger and the fear and the sadness of those unexpressed, unreceived emotions from early childhood, from perhaps when he was very young and when we're very young, from 0 to 3 years old. And if you've ever seen a child that age expressing their emotions, it's huge. It's huge, it's loud, it's out of control. And those children make no apologies for what they do. They make no apologies. And in our adult bodies, we still have the energy and the information of those feelings. However, the information can be all whacked out and all over the place because of the messages we've gotten from parents, caregivers, from society, from teachers, from all these places. And so focusing just in on anger, our anger is not an error. Clinton Callahan, who I've had the fortune of being in training spaces with, has said, none of our feelings or emotions are a design error. They're not accidents. They're not to be cast away. They're not to be said, oh, I don't have this. I don't feel this feeling. Conquer fear. These types of things are modern culture creations about how we should feel good, or that is always our goal. And that isn't wrong. It's just that the feelings and emotions that we have, they don't go away, but they're energies that can be worked with. And so our anger, I need to take a stand for the things that I care about, to say no to things, to say stop when something is happening to me or to someone else that is not okay. The sensation arises, and then I can make a choice about that. And sometimes that choice is to say, oh, actually, this isn't about the thing that's happening in front of me. I'm feeling angry because this situation is triggering a reaction into me, which is allowing anger to rise. And that would be a separate process. That isn't necessarily about saying stop or no, or telling someone to stop what they're doing. So my hope is to create in my relationships, in my local surroundings, an environment where it is okay to feel. And there are many steps that need to happen before then. So I also want to use this space right here to announce that I am going to be opening spaces to start with for Rage. Held spaces where people can develop their relationship with their own anger. Because that's what it is many of us, including myself, have at times cast away this feeling, pushed it down. Perhaps it's exploded at times and caused huge damage in our lives. And so whether you're in a place of thinking you don't have anger, not feeling your anger, it's often explosive. These spaces will be a space to work with it, to get feedback in a place where anger is okay, where people are saying, you're angry, go, keep going. These are the spaces I've been in. The spaces I've been in where I've been told, if you're angry, keep going in this space, because we need to see what it's about. So, thank you for listening, and look for more videos, information coming out from me about anger, about the spaces that I will hold for your anger if you want it. And feel free to reach out to me with more questions. And if you also live with people or work with people or regular with people who you think could benefit from this work. Until soon, take care.